It is difficult to get a man to understand something when his salary depends upon his not understanding it. It is foolish to be convinced without evidence, but it is equally foolish to refuse to be convinced by real evidence. You don't have to be satisfied with America as you find it. You can change it. I didn't like the way I found America some 60 years ago, and I've been trying to change it ever since. I don't know whether anyone will care to examine my heart, but if they do, they will find two words there: social justice. For that is what I have believed in and fought for. I aimed at the public's heart, and by accident I hit it in the stomach. One of the necessary accompaniments of capitalism in a democracy is political corruption. Journalism is one of the devices whereby industrial autocracy keeps its control over political democracy. It is the day-by-day, between elections propaganda, whereby the minds of the people are kept in a state of acquiescence, so that when the crisis of an election comes, they go to the polls and cast their ballots for either one of the two candidates of their exploiters. The private control of credit is the modern form of slavery. Fascism is capitalism plus murder. You can't make somebody understand something if their salary depends upon them not understanding it. The supreme crime of the church today is that everywhere and in all its operations and influences it is on the side of sloth of mind, that it banishes brains, it sanctifies stupidity, it canonizes incompetence. They use everything about the hog except the squeal. American journalism is a class institution, serving the rich and spurning the poor. There is one kind of prison where the man is behind bars, and everything that he desires is outside, and there is another kind where the things are behind the bars, and the man is outside. Man is an evasive beast, given to cultivating strange notions about himself. Through fasting, I have found a perfect health, a new state of existence, a feeling of purity and happiness, something unknown to humans. All truly great art is optimistic. The individual artist is happy in his creative work. The fact that practically all great art is tragic does not in any way change the above thesis. But I have a conscience and a religious faith, and I know that our liberties were not won without suffering, and may be lost again through our cowardice. I intend to do my duty to my country. If we are the greatest nation the sun ever shone upon, it would seem to be mainly because we have been able to goad our wage earners to this pitch of frenzy. We define journalism in America as the business and practice of presenting the news of the day in the interest of economic privilege. The remedy, for the Great Depression, is to give the workers access to the means of production, and let them produce for themselves, not for others, the American way. Thanks for watching this amazing